things changed once I hit around high school. I started to go and do correspondence. I wanted to work. I felt very, very mature for my age, at the age of 16. And I noticed that I'll be hanging around with the older kids, never with kids around my age. Again, just trying to blend in, trying to fit in with the crowd. Eventually, I got pretty depressed as a young kid, taking pills that were prescribed to me by the doctor. But it didn't make me feel any better, to be honest with you, until my parents introduced me to the gym. That was a game changer. I was able to put my whole attention and focus into the gym and create struggle, but be able to come out of the end knowing that I was able to beat that, which transferred into life at a very young age. So my discipline to training was applied into the way I do and handle things in life. I ended up going to college, I ended up taking accounting. Got my accounting degree. It was funny though. Went and did accounting, but I have nothing to do with accounting, to be honest with you. I ended up being in law enforcement, working security first. And again, just trying to fit in, trying to figure out my way. Had friends, which was nice. It felt like you fit in. Eventually I found someone. I mean, like, I got in a relationship. My relationships were just always long-term. They were never just like hit and quit. Again, like, I'm very in tune with myself. So my whole point of being in a relationship is like, I looked at it as a marriage, you know, you don't cheat, you don't do any of these degenerate kind of things, right? There were a lot of things that happened in the relationship where it pulled me away and started to, what's the best word? It's just not be myself. No. So I started acting a certain type of way, and getting to like relationships where it's just like, you're not really giving your all. Finally, I meet someone that, you know, I ended up tying down and marrying, and saw a lot of potential in the relationship, but I was still carrying a lot of baggage from as a kid, and then the relationship, and it started to slowly kind of seep into the woman that I married here today. There were a lot of ups and downs for sure. At this time, I got in with the Alberta Sheriff, so I was excited. You know, I thought this would be the new leaf. Brotherhood, you know, like, finally fit in. You're one, you know, you're one with the group. But at the same time, I just, not realizing, I don't think I didn't realize, it was like a mirage. Like I'm living this fantasy. Eventually I decided to take on another job, leaving the sheriffs and working for the city police. And that's where everything changed, everything seeped up. I stopped lifting, I stopped going and doing fitness. By the way, I used to compete at a very young age, 22. Did compete at Muscle Beach, and then I landed up in around 24 doing the provincials. And this was a way where, again, like it was bodybuilding, fitness, keeping track of your nutrition. These things helped as I started to get out of depression. It helped in the sense that it helped me get out of depression and be a better self, be a better person. But again, you know, life happens, things get thrown at you, you lose your way. It's always a test. And it got to a point where I stopped. My marriage was falling apart. I was into this new job. My new job was not working out. I got injured. I felt like I was being treated differently. And all on top of that, I had my second youngest that was born. So I missed out a great big chunk of him growing up. man, that ate me up. Man, it would be nice. I would be up crying. I'm not even lying. Like, just trying to figure out what the hell did I do? You know, I had everything and I'm slipping away mentally. Like, where do I go?